What's the easiest way to incorporate test prep into your middle school math classroom without your students really even realizing it? And something that you can start anytime. If you are new around here, my name is Kathy Martin and I help 6th, 7th, 8th grade and Algebra 1 math teachers experience more aha moments in the classroom with their students and save time and money with their lesson planning and resources. The answer? Bell ringers. Bell ringers is such a secret weapon because it's automatically built into your day. If you don't use bell ringers and you're more of an exit ticket teacher, this totally works the same, right? You already do this, whether it's a bell ringer or an exit ticket, as part of your routine. So it's not an additional thing that you have to get done. It's not an additional piece of the day you have to add in that takes more time. It's already something that's part of your day, right? It's part of your first thing in the morning or first thing of class or the end of item of class, right? And whether or not you use bell ringers or exit tickets, you'll totally get the same effect. Me personally, I don't use exit tickets. It's just never something that I've done. I have nothing against exit tickets. So if you're like, exit tickets are the best, like I believe you. It's just, I have just always been someone that does a bell ringer. And my bell ringers consist of 4 questions every day. So when we get to the middle of the school year, I will pick 2 or 3 questions to incorporate, I will take 2 or 3 questions and use those questions to review what we're currently doing. And then I will pick 1 or 2, depending on, the first part, 1 or 2 questions that we can review as part of our test prepping. I'm constantly rotating the types of questions, so my students are constantly seeing previous concepts. They are reviewing without reviewing. See what I'm doing here? So if you're like, okay, I already do bell ringers, I already do exit tickets, great. What else you got? Okay, so the other thing that I like to do to review without reviewing is I will throw in bonus or extra point questions into my homework. So this can consist of anywhere between 1 to 5 questions, depending on what it is. Sometimes I may throw in 1 question, which is usually like a word type of problem, or I may throw in like 4 to 5 more like procedural questions, but I want my students to see both types since they will have both types on the test. And just so you know, my homework is usually between 10 to 15 problems like every night. I'm not a teacher that assigns 30 problems every night. Like, no. So my homework is usually between 10 and 15 homework questions a night. And then if I throw in a couple of bonus questions, it's still within like what I normally assign. So the kids aren't like, why are you assigning so much homework? It's not like I'm going from 10 to 35. It might be 10 of our regularly scheduled homework questions of what we're currently doing in class. And then I might throw in another 1 to 5 questions that are part of the test review. So they're still seeing the same amount of problems every day. They're not complaining that I'm giving them more. It's already built into what we normally do. Check out the next video where I'm going to be sharing the strategies that we can teach our students so they can feel confident and successful on the state test and in any and every aspect of their life. This truly is an underrated part of test prep that I don't think anybody is talking about. So you're going to want to check in next week for that video. But in the meantime, register now for our next free training all about state test prep success, specifically made for middle school math teachers like me and you. In this training, I'm going to be sharing with you everything that you need to prepare for our state tests with easy, relevant, and practical math strategies that you can get started with and implement right away. And you'll walk away with 1 hour of professional development certificate. So it's going to be a win-win. All you have to do if you want to sign up for our next training is click on the link below in that description box and pick and choose a time that works for you. See you in our next video. Can't wait.